Good morning, everybody. PC Outcast here, back with more of Wynn, the Shadowborn, and we need to turn in our quest with Brynjolf. Yeehaw! Also, huge shout out to Gordon, who may have in fact had found a solution to the wispy thing. So do we have the effect on? I guess there's no really good way to find out, is there? Doesn't say that the shadow walk effect is going, but we are sneaking in a dark area, and it looks like we don't have the wispy effect anymore. Going to be a huge relief.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Whatever. Here's what they owe us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
What's next?
Judging from how
money and poison?
Shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
There's more gold where it came from. I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief.
Well, not really,
you'll
but
do
sure.
more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well. True?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Alright.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about.
Taking care of business. Oh.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear.
Why are you so quiet?
Play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Not really. You're very, very quiet. I understand.
Good. Then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Goldenpool, are you? Even our little vets couldn't get in.
Claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
Uh-huh. How do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. You can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Okay, tell me more about the Golden Glow.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
It's a catch.
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Who cares? We're the Thieves Guild.
That's not how things work around here. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble.
Alright, what should I do with Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive. But if he tries to stop you from getting the job
Whoops,
done,
he just let it slip that the special client is Maven.
look foolish by mucking it up.
How do I destroy the beehives?
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Why not just level the entire estate?
I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
Okay. So Maven is the influential client?
We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout.
So I take it would be dangerous to cross her?
Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison.
Okay. Give me more details on Golden Glow.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Mercenaries, not Riften guards?
Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Okay, makes sense.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
We'll go see what Vex has to say about that, and we'll sell some stuff to Tanelia. We don't need the armor, but... not you... yes, you?
So you're the new recruit, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
How's that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Anything for free?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Okay, I understand.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Bunch of fairly unpleasant people. What will you give me for these?
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
That is what you have. There you go. Take that off my hands. Do I want... any... Eh. Those and... take those. Oh, you ran out of money.
Now,
What a shame.
if you'll excuse me.
For you.
It moves, but it does not step. The dust does not stir, and the floor sleeps. Knives is surprised to learn it is not the cat.
Ooh. When you are a master of stealth, even the wind envies your gait.
Its mouth is much noisier than its feet. One will get it killed far before the other.
You didn't like that very much. You see, its ears seem quite sensitive.
It is not a gadget, so it depends on its eyes. It can only see what's in front, but knives here. 20 paces to the east, the thief scratches his ears. 50 paces further, a beggar sighs and counts his coin. 2 stories above, a couple says their vows, while underneath in the catacombs, a widow weeps for her husband. The cat hears, the mind knows, minutes before anything is seen. Its eyes can only see the past, but knives' ears know the future.
Nice. What are your... sounds like you were born for this role.
True, they say the Khajiit are born into the guild. Knives thinks he was born an assassin, raised a prowler, and adopted by thieves.
What do you mean, born an assassin?
Knives was the last of a litter of 3 and slew the one who gave birth to him. From that day, his fur was marked with blood.
Many mothers die in childbirth. The child's not held accountable.
Many would say the same, if not for the mane on his back. It runs crimson, while his father's wear grey. It was an ill omen, and Knives' father was a superstitious cat. The very sight of this one threw him into a rage. On those nights, he would wander the village south, waiting for the new sun to warm. He was drawn to the back.
Are you just gonna keep walking away as you talk? Wait.
Outside the schoolyards, picking the pockets of those who had one too many. Only one night, he picked the wrong pocket. It belonged to a servant of cities.
A Dark Brotherhood assassin?
Yes, he convinced Knives he was right side up, when in truth he was upside down. Knives did not know this, because the cat always landed on his feet.
You were lucky. Slitting throats is way more fun than picking pockets.
Knives does not prefer one over the other, as they both require stealth and shadow. He chooses to be a thief because it brings the most profit. If it kills a hen, it will eat for one night. Yet if it harvests her eggs, it will have food for many more. Azir, on the other hand, gave this one nary a bite for his service. So Knives took the old cat's life and his coin before fleeing north.
Really? Interesting. Okay. What are your thoughts on the other guild members?
There are very strong personalities in the guild. Knives prefers this, so that he may operate unnoticed. Vex, Sapphire, and Tonelia remind Knives of the Pamar rat. Loyal, but fearsome. Delvin and Viper love to talk, while Vicaire and Brynjolf are eager to listen. Dirge and Thrin are the muscle, and they will not hesitate to flex. Rune's past is a curiosity, but one that seems to have no answer. Cynric has been with the guild longer than most, yet he lacks the qualities to lead.
More interested in who you don't like.
If there is one it should avoid, it is the Bosmer Nirun. That one is more spoiled than Sibi Blackbriar. His palate is used to fine cheeses and wines, and complains that everything here tastes like cat urine. Knives might have something to do with that. Knives does not like complainers, nor does he enjoy losing a bet.
Wow. What do you think of the extortion job?
It did well to rough up the locals. They need to know who's in charge. And to have power over another is a delicious morsel indeed. Knives used to enjoy such work. Now he does not like it so much. What fun is it if the victims simply hand knives the loot? He prefers to smile and shake their hand, while the other cleans their pocket.
Okay.
Maybe
It. All right, Vex.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Okay. Take it easy.
Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses of coin, or are you gonna work to earn your keep? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dragon a ratway would be robbing Rift and Blind. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it?
I'll keep that in mind.
Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of
I'm
business?
not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
What do we do about it?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Sounds fabulous, but I'm more interested in what happened at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Any tips?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Okay.
Walking away without taking a job is like passing a bloated coin purse on a table.
Whatever. Okay. All kinds of things. So there's that, and there's not that. That's a ways away. This is also a suspicious elf. That's further north. Okay. Grand. Go and do some of these things. Look at that. Evening is just about to fall. Okay, so we got these things over here. We got some vampires over there, but I'm mostly interested in this. Investigate Sky Shadow Crypt. I'm very, very curious indeed about that. We want to go over there.
Traveler, are you by chance in need of a companion?
No. I want a companion, all right, a lifelong one. No.
Blast! It seems no one is willing to take this infernal dog off my hands.
Oh, well, I'm lucky then. The dog? No. The dog is a good boy and you're a bad egg for despising it.
I don't blame you. It's a filthy beast. Its hide is as foul as its breath, and it's never at a loss for words. Worse yet, it'll lick things even Namira finds foul, and then proceed to wipe its tongue on your face. About time.
Yes, indeed. Oh, what? Why are you guys all? Okay. No. Yes, if I wasn't playing a stealthy character, I probably would have taken that dog off her hands. I guess we can try to scale this mountain here. Oh, I think we did it. Come on. That isn't a Matronac over there. Yep, we're definitely not, we are definitely not doing the shadow walk thing anymore. I don't know if we still have the bonus to our... Hello. Did you not come here? Please? Can you chase after them? Perfect. Ah, isn't that nice? We can actually see what we're doing. We're in this fog up here. What's up there? Something. Oh, thank you so much, Gordon. Massively appreciated. Hopefully that fix doesn't bug something else out, but we'll come across that bridge when we come to it. So far, everything seems okay. Oh, yes. Hello, bear. Let's have hypnotize ready to go. Oh, okay. There's enemies up ahead. Are they chasing after that? No. Don't think so. I think everything is okay. Oh, the bunny. Okay, what do we got here? That's just various wildlife. Yeah, you guys all cool? Okay, so this is the crypt of Savashni's Master. I have no idea. Oh boy. I have absolutely no idea what we're gonna find here. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, that is someone. There's a couple of someones. Who are you people?
Blasted army. 99 fools, life and death, delivered by my blades, and not once the stance of
It's Savashni again.
You hear me? You cannot hide from me forever, my mentor.
Ooh, it's like all blades. Okay, who are you? Doesn't say. You? Oh. Fine.
The fool comes to dance once more, but it seems I've slain all your partners.
What are you talking about? Speak with the pilgrim. You can come here for a fight. Not all of them. There's one right in front of me. I see a perfectly acceptable dance partner up there on the platform. What is this place?
A sanctuary for the ghosts of the Akavir. My mentor once spoke of it in passing. Now all those ghosts have passed. It seems one of these ghosts was a greedy one. He had 2 legendary blades, a way where the others would be blind to his duplicity.
Tell me more about these swords.
One is as light as a feather, and as fast as the arrow it fletches. Its edge doesn't appear to be as fine, but that's deliberate. A light blade with an edge is brittle, and this sword is as sturdy as it is swift. The other is as sharp and as piercing as a confession, heavy for an Akaviri sword. Blade meant to ward off blows and struck with force. Both are life and death incarnate. One knows not which role they play. These are the perfect weapons to slay my mentor once more.
So why are you here?
Why else, imbecile? To hunt my old mentor. Yet he continues to elude me, as does his stance.
Just rename it the technique the way of the 8. You can't even learn one simple stance.
Clearly it is the one who challenges me. Is it bravado or foolishness? Our time will come, but my mentor comes first.
Okay. And what is this place? I think I already answered that question. Do you mind if I speak to the priest?
Not at all. Speak with your equal. Patron Balls of Yarn. I have 2 swords to fetch. Out with it, fool.
And who are you?
Hey, stay quiet and follow me.
I think he's gonna lead me to the swords. Are you gonna follow? No? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna sneak. some coins. Okay, so Garrett was inhabiting this pilgrim? Loot all oh yes. All that's heavy. Although, you know what? Gonna weigh a lot. But that's a lot of money right there. Markish greatsword, okay. Weird. You gonna have words? Over here? Oh, Vashni's gone. Huh.
You have arrived at last. Do not be alarmed. This pilgrim gave his body in service to the gods, as was his desire.
What do you mean he gave his body?
In their final days, many pilgrims come to sacred crypts such as this one, in hopes of redeeming themselves from a life of sin. They offer their bodies to the ghosts that haunt these halls, so together they may find absolution.
You said I arrived at last. Were you expecting me?
I have. Ever since my death, I have been waiting for you to come, waiting for a sign. Then today you enter on the heels of my pupil. This is no coincidence. Truly the gods are great.
Gods had nothing to do with it. I just came here on my own. Let us both fulfill our service to the divines. Right, I'm here, so what now? Got any ale or mead? I think the person you want is over there somewhere. I came here on my own.
That is where you are mistaken, young disciple. The gods have a hand in all things, for all things were made by the hands of the gods. You remind me of her. She did not heed the teachings of the divines, and now she pays the price. Forgive me, where are my manners? My name is Garrett. I am Savashni's former master, and steward of the Way of the Nine.
Okay. So why did Svashni fail to inherit the Way of the Nine?
The 8 came easily enough. It is the 9th that eludes her, and it is little mystery why. Contrary to her belief, it is not about whether one can overcome their fear of death, nor is it about embracing fear in order to value one's life. If it were derived from such platitudes, no doubt she would have long since mastered it already. No, the stance of Arcane is a technique that requires an understanding of the divines. You see, everything from the air we breathe to the ground under our feet is governed by Arcane's influence. In combat, the rivers of life and death flow into a single current, and only one who yields to Arcane's will can know where they part. Savashni thinks of the religious and the practical as two separate planes. At no point did she consider they can be wielded as one.
Okay. So what exactly is this place from your perspective?
Say, it belonged to the Needs at one point, and the Akavir at another. As such, the ghosts of Atmora and Akavir roam these halls. It is the latter with which my pupil has quarrel. She thinks that facing me once more will afford her a second opportunity to learn the stance of Arcane.
You're dead anyway, just show her the bloody stance. Is she right?
Yes and no. Technically, based on instinct and flow and the rivers of life and death. It cannot be understood without first understanding the gods.
Okay, I have no more questions. What is it that you ask of me then?
To end the life of my disciple and to demonstrate to her the power of the divines. To accomplish that, you must endure what she would not. Only through the pilgrimage of the divines can you prove your worth. When you have walked the supplicant's road, then you will be ready to inherit the stars of Arcade.
Your goal is to humiliate her. Well, I'm not really a swordsman. I can defeat her without performing your pilgrimage.
I do not doubt the veracity of your strength. However, you would do well to recognize hers. You will also be doing me a favor, as I would like to see the stars of Arcade once more, in the hands of a true heir.
Svashni said the stance of Arcane must be passed on through single combat.
Yes, life and death, the duality of nature, all is expressed in a fateful battle between master and pupil. This is a road you too must walk, but you do not have to walk it alone. There is a way to hasten the process. It involves receiving the blessing of 8 warriors who embody the spirit of the remaining 8 divines. Together you will be able to see the rivers of life and death flow through your stars, but only as long as the 9 of us are bound to your will. Such is the consequence of shortcuts, but we do not have the time for the long road.
Okay, how do I walk the Supplicant's Road?
First, you must find a brute of Talos, a warrior whose very breath is a declaration of war. Second, the embrace of Mara. Only one who fights for love will burn the embers. Third, the mercy of Stendar. Claim the warrior whose very weapon is forbearance. Fourth, the tear of Kinnereth seeks the one who walks amongst the beasts and gives life to the soil. Fifth, a mind of Julianos. Only one whose intellect is sharp as my blade will pass this test. Sixth, a mark of Debella. Find one whose beauty is profound enough to melt a heart of steel. Seventh, the scale of Zenithar. Seek the aid of one who fights for coin and tip the scales towards your victory. Lastly, the judge of Akatosh. Only a warrior who claims lordship over the realm of time will light the path. When you have been blessed by 8 who are worthy, and the 8 flames are lit, then I will stand as the 9th. Now go, my young disciple, and keep the gods in your heart.
Well, damn. We have a new quest on our hands. See you guys in the next episode.